we had a Nintendo Direct today.
In all honesty, I didn't expect to have any kind of Animal Crossing New Horizons information in this Nintendo Direct that we had today, but I'm okay with it. I'm certainly happy about it. Of course, I'm happy to see more of the gameplay that we're gonna get to embark on in March, but I needed to rewatch and fully take in everything again, just because while I was watching this, I was handling the baby, she was spitting up on me, she was pooping on me, there was a lot going on. Yeah, so now that I don't have her on my hands at the moment, I want to take some time to kind of really dive into everything that we just saw. Now, a lot of this stuff we kind of already saw in the Nintendo Treehouse playthrough back in June, but I saw a couple new things that we didn't see before that I want to go over, but overall I just kind of wanted to dive deep. Okay, enough of me blabbing. Let's actually watch this in detail. So, I know I'm already stopping, but I know whenever we were watching the Treehouse live, everybody was like, that's gotta be where the airport dock is, and everybody wanted to see the airport and see the plane and everything. And we finally get to see it in this, and it's so cute. And I'm trying to see, it looks like there's a little stork or it's some kind of animal on this plane, on the tail here. So I wonder if there's gonna be a specific animal that runs the airport, and if it's gonna be like a stork or some kind of bird character that's gonna run the airport, just like Cap'n ran the cab service, and Rover, you know, he was always roaming around on the trains whenever you rode those, and all that fun stuff. Oh, okay, so I spoke a little too soon. You can see the sign up here that says Dodo, so a dodo bird. And we see more flowers in this. Whenever she goes, "Gad!" I thought that was a cool detail whenever I was watching the Direct. And I know whenever we got the Treehouse live, they mentioned something of you'll start with 2 villagers. I do remember that you get to pick where they put their house, I believe. Somebody can correct me in the comments below. What I want to know is, okay, so they put their tent on the beach, which is super cool. We've never been able to really do anything with the beach in New Leaf, so this is really cool. But one thing I do want to know is, we can dictate where the villagers live, I'm pretty sure, but can we, and I know we can pick our spot, but can we re-pick our spot later? That's something I would like to know. So, tent. And of course, the Nook phone. And one thing I wanted to point out is there's one app. They showed all the apps in the Nintendo Treehouse Live, but there's one of these apps that they did not show anything about in the Treehouse Live. They showed features from every app except one. Post-edit Ash here. So the one app that they did not click on or show anything about was the map app at the Treehouse Live. But what I didn't notice while watching the promotional video is that there's 2 new apps on the phone. One is a pink clothing one that looks like maybe you can customize clothes or something. And then the other one is the green book app. I have no idea what that one is, but still, 2 more apps. So let me use my cursor, but you notice that this one's kind of holographic and there's a check mark. I wonder if the check mark and the holographic means that you've already built it or something. I don't know, but that was, I know that's a small detail, but that wasn't in the Treehouse. I think that was the first time we kind of saw the crafting menu at the table. Let me go back. So I think this was the first time I've seen the screen. I mean, nothing too much, just telling you what materials you need to build it, and if you want to build it. Of course you want to build it. Post-edit Ash here. I'm crazy and just realized that they did show us the crafting screen back at the Treehouse Live at E3, but what they didn't show is a little icon at the top that shows you how much space the item's gonna take that you're crafting, which is pretty cool. I think it goes up to 3x3. I don't know for sure. I don't know anything. This is just me noticing all the little details. I did notice, oh gosh, I paused it right when it went away. I did notice that the cot has a different design. I'm pretty sure this is a different design, so I'm wondering how much customization there is right at the start. I'm so excited about being able to put furniture outside. It gives us so many more options to decorate our town with. Oh wait, hold on. I just noticed something. A new item. That pear box. What did it say when he hovered over it? Did he hover? A cardboard box. Okay, so I wonder if there's different kinds of cardboard boxes, because I know there's like these kinds over here, but okay. That's a new item though, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited about the Nook Miles because whenever they introduced Meow coupons in New Leaf, I felt like it was a little late to introduce it, but at the same time I was super excited about it because for once you actually got rewarded for like your daily stuff, like, you know, picking up fruit and, you know, planting trees, all that fun stuff. Like, you actually got rewarded for doing simple things in the game. So I'm excited that they brought the Meow coupons concept back, but as Nook Miles. And I love her hair. That hair is so cool. And that's also something, so I know she makes a flower crown with the flowers she just, you know, picked, but I wonder, can you replant? Like, so she took this red tulip out of this plant. I know another red tulip's gonna grow, but can she plant this red tulip again? Or does that, it's picked, it can't regrow? I don't know. We'll see soon. But that's something I've been thinking about. Look at that bug animation. He's so animated. This is so cool that you can take a whole tree and move it to another spot. I mean, I know we saw that before in other footage, but, and oh my gosh, the weather and the wind, it's so beautiful. Now this shot is so cool, and they're bringing more shooting stars, and I hope that you can wish upon them like you could in New Leaf. I don't know if you could in Wild World, but I know you could in New Leaf, and you would get a letter in the mail with some random gift from Wishy, I think. Don't quote me on that, but oh look, she's wearing a backpack. Oh, that's so neat. And there's the snow. Is anyone else getting triggered with how many weeds there are? I mean, anyone, I don't know. I always get triggered seeing all these weeds. Also, me and Taylor noticed when we watched the direct, look, he's wearing like, you know, how people wear like a plaid shirt around their waist. That's nothing like we've seen before, because we've seen dresses, we've seen skirts, we've seen pants, we've seen shorts, we've seen shoes, we've seen all that, but we've never seen anything like that, because look at the pattern. It's like coming off his shirt and everything. I don't know, it's really interesting. I'm excited to see all the different customizations that comes with the clothing alone. And then 4 people on one Switch, which we knew about. And then 8 when it comes to playing online, which is really cool. And I know that people online were noticing this already, but oops, it's okay. But this guy over here in the corner, he's got suspenders. Again, that's like a new thing when it comes to clothing. He's got suspenders. I don't know if that's part of the shirt or if it's its own thing. Who knows? Now this, I noticed this during the direct. I mean, how could you not? Because it's a humongous chunkus of a mushroom. It's so big. Can you pick that, or does that happen? Like, what can you do with that? I wonder if it happens if, like, you don't clean up the island or something, because I know there's like some plants that would sprout if you don't like pick the weeds up and keep your island pretty tidy, but I don't know. But either way, look at this. What do you do with that? And oh, we've got the Christmas lights on the Christmas tree, and instead of a wreath that we saw in the trailer before, the first trailer, we see a snowflake on the door. So what all can you put on the freaking doors? I know that's such a minuscule thing to wonder about in this game, but there's a snowflake on the door. So dumb, I know. Oh wait, there was some new furniture in there. We've never seen this piece of furniture. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything else. Oh no, I don't remember that table. It's got a wheel on it. Interesting. But this piece of furniture we've never seen before. I'm pretty darn sure about that. Oh, look at the trees, how it looks with the apples. It's got the snow and the leaves are so, oh, it's so pretty. And you can catch snowflakes again like you could in New Leaf. I think that's a new butterfly. Correct me? That doesn't look like it. I know that's not the Raja Brook because the Raja Brook's more narrow. So, I wonder if that's a new butterfly. Oh, well, yeah, we saw this before in the trailer and the gameplay that they wear this like rag on their head whenever, or handkerchief on their head, I guess, when they do pavement. I wonder if it's just a pavement item or if it's an actual item because they were wearing that last time too. Wait, she was throwing, hold on, I didn't notice that in the direct. She just threw fish bait into the water. She just threw fish bait into the water. I just reevaluated myself. I'm pretty sure we saw that you could make some kind of fish bait before in the Treehouse Live gameplay back in June, but that still brings up the question, can you make different fish bait to catch different fish? Like, that would make a whole new dynamic when it came to fishing, which would be pretty cool. Then, of course, March 2020. On one side of the coin, I want to say, oh, I can't wait for March. But on the other side of the coin, I'm like, I've got a baby that I kind of need to raise to be a little bit bigger so I can have more time to myself. So I'm okay with it being delayed. Either way, I'm excited for it to come out. It's been years. It's been since 2012 since we got a new true Animal Crossing game. I'm not talking about Pocket Camp. I'm not talking about Happy Home Designer. I'm not talking about Amiibo Festival, the one that a lot of people do not want to talk about. But yeah, I'm not talking about any of those, like a true Animal Crossing game. I'm just wondering if Nintendo will have its own dedicated direct to just Animal Crossing in the nearby future, since that's what they did for Pocket Camp a couple years ago. That would be pretty cool. But while we wait for New Horizons to come out next year, I'll be playing Pocket Camp. And I actually want to make some videos about Pocket Camp because I get a lot of friends asking me for tips and tricks about Pocket Camp or just questions in general. So I feel like I could make some Pocket Camp videos in the meantime until we get to New Horizons. Plus, I just love Pocket Camp. It's the perfect little game for me because it's on my phone, which I have on me at all times, and whenever I'm feeding my baby, or whenever I'm going to bed with my baby, or whenever I have a quick moment when my baby's asleep, I can play real quick and, you know, feel like I get the game a little bit in the day because I don't get much gaming time right now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed diving into the promotional video a little bit. I know people will probably take a deeper dive than I did, and I'll probably watch this like 5 more times and notice even more things. But for the most part, I feel like we've seen most of the things that they showed in this promotional video because they showed a lot in the Treehouse Live. So I don't feel like there's that many new things in this, but who knows? Somebody will probably prove me wrong. Well, there's not much else to say, so see you in the next one.
How are you today? You doing good?
Oh, you're so cute.
Yes, you are. You're so cute.